Welcome to This Is My Architecture. Today I'm joined by Mauro from Avaloq.
Hello, Roman.
Hey, Mauro. Mauro, tell us about Avaloq.
Sure. Avaloq, we develop a fully integrated banking software with which we provide an enhanced digital experience to banks and wealth manager. And we do this by standardizing business process as a service or software as a service, and we use that model to actually provide the service that we want.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you brought us an architecture diagram of the Bank in a Box project. What is Bank in a Box?
Bank in a Box is, let me go a step back. Bank in a Box is because we have the Avaloq ecosystem. And the Avaloq ecosystem, we did it because we want to collaborate and spur innovation with our customer, within partners, and also third-party developers. Mm-hmm. So for them to be able to actually innovate, we needed to provide them on demand, like a bank, so an ABS system for them, so Avaloq banking system, mm-hmm. to be able to work on and test their APIs.
All right. And so how would that work? Can you walk us through this architecture?
Sure. The first thing that we need to think is when you want to automate something, you need to have a core, you need to have a brain. Mm-hmm. So on one side, we have the users that actually request something from your automation. Mm-hmm. And your automation here, we target EKS because here we build all the service that we need to automate all the infrastructure. So we pull from ECR because since we follow the principle of immutable infrastructure, mm-hmm. so Docker images on one side, we have Amazon machine images on the other side, right. And then we have also static resources that we have to create the infrastructure that we need for our customers.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So now our idea was to say, okay, when a customer or a partner or a fintech requests for an account with us, we said we map it directly to the account that we have in Amazon. So the customer requests for an account, we spin up an account for the customer, and when that account is ready, then we're ready to provision the sandbox. And the sandbox is basically an OpenShift cluster with an Oracle database. Everything is based on EC2 instances, mm-hmm. and we leverage through the AMIs. So, and the customer, when he sends it, so after the account is being created, EKS, even the different services, pull everything together and start spinning up like the ABS, so it can spin up 1, 2, 3. It depends on how many the customer actually was entitled to actually use.
Right. So now you have your customer environments, your bank in a box, so to say, for your customers. How long does this process usually take?
I mean, to request for a sandbox, it takes about 15 minutes. Wow. So it's pretty fast because usually when you go to customer, it takes way a lot. They need to provision like the whole infrastructure, install the software, and that's why we use immutable infrastructure, mm-hmm. to speed up the process. Furthermore, also for the accounts, we pre-bake the account. So right. We use organizational unit so that we prepare already accounts, so warm accounts, that when a customer requests for one account, then we have already the account ready, and we put it and configure it so that the user can use it.
So the accounts are already there before the user even create them?
Yes, exactly.
Wow, that's really cool. And so EKS as a central management plane, so to say,
yeah.
Why EKS?
When you use Kubernetes, what are you interested about? You're interested about the worker nodes because you have your services that you want to deploy on Kubernetes. So, and we didn't want to take care about the whole control plane because it can get a mess. Mm-hmm. I mean, you need to take care of it. You need to make sure that it's updated and so forth. But by using EKS, we are just concerned about running the images. So use the Kubernetes APIs to deploy our stuff. And furthermore, with EKS, we have the APIs so that we can upgrade it without issues and request for further nodes and so forth.
Right. So very low maintenance effort for you on your end. Interesting. And so obviously this is a banking environment, so security is highest priority. How do you make sure that your bank in a box, so to say, your environments are safe and your customers can't, maybe inadvertently open up ports?
What we did is, to our customer, we just expose the internet-facing services, but the services of the ABS, not the Amazon services. So they don't have any access to the APIs of the underlying infrastructure. And furthermore, we leverage AWS security. So really IAM roles underneath to be able to set up the infrastructure, and we follow the least privilege principle.
Okay, very interesting. Thank you so much for sharing, Mauro.
You're welcome.
And thank you for watching This Is My Architecture.